And I am live. I am so sorry for being this late. I am so sorry. But nevertheless, the game carry on. Game is still on. Sorry for being this late. At this moment, it's 27 minutes in, and the game is still saying 0-0. But as I see it here, Uruguay is the most is actually in possession, trying to dominate the game, trying to get a foothold of the game in itself. Ooh. Oh, and that's a penalty. Ooh. Referee said no fouls. Brazil on the counter. And that's a beautiful ball playing behind. Jimenez was equal to the task. Ceres. Bentancur to Torreira. Now Uruguay has a bit of possession and they're trying their best to keep it like that. So far, this is the best amount or the best bits of possession that Uruguay had have so far throughout this game. Goes in. But generally, they are not doing much with the possession more than playing it to and from. Beautiful ball play through to Cavani. Oh, that wasn't a good pass from Bentancur. Brazil done attack. Everton played to the Ribeiro. Everton. Oh. 1-2 with Gabriel Jesus and nothing came off from it. That was a penalty. That was a penalty on Marquinhos. And definitely they want to look the referee take a look on that. So Brazil is trying their best to get back a bit of control on the game. Because for a bit of the game just a few moments ago, Uruguay was a bit dominant in possession. So it's 32 minutes in. Uruguay 0, Brazil 0. So far, it's a relatively even game. Brazil with most of the possession. Oh, that's a great touch. Everton from Ribeiro. Firmino. Firmino to Everton. Firmino. Everton. And he whips it in. Jesus. Oh, and it's a beautiful goal. A beautiful goal from Arthur. That was a beautiful goal by Arthur. Lovely work done by Everton in the build-up to the goal. And sweetly topped off by Arthur in the bottom corner. Beautiful control from Gabriel Jesus inside the 18-yard. Arthur take it off his left, puts it on his right, and curled into the front post of the keeper. Beautiful goal by Arthur. Talent. So it's now Brazil 1, Uruguay 0. Uruguay 0, Brazil 1. And Firmino's on the break. Oh, Firmino, he puts it straight to the keeper. Why is this camera messing around like that? So Arthur is the man who's responsible for Brazil to step it up at this moment. As I said before, control is on the left, put it on the right, put it to the lower corner of the keeper's right. Slotted it home beautifully. A bit of stingers now come out of the game, I would say. The tempo has now fallen basically to the ground. Six minutes to half time. Firmino 1-on-1 and kicked it straight directly to the keeper, in the palm of the keeper. Brazil has now gotten a foothold on the game. So at this moment, Brazil is now in possession, quite comfortable, playing it around, retrieved by Uruguay. Bentancur and Lucas Torreira in the midfield, trying to keep things a bit under control, not allowing it to get out of hand. So Richarlison is playing, so definitely he'll be available for Everton over the weekend. Brazil have now retrieved possession. They're on the counter. Richarlison on the ball. It's whipped in. Ooh. Easily cleaned by the Uruguayan defenders. Nunes is on the break. De La Cruz, Cavani. Torreira lays it wide. Has been a dominant figure throughout the evening in the midfield of the Uruguayan Central Park. That's a beautiful pass from Godin. Cavani has been really, really poor so far. Extremely poor. Each time he receives the ball, it's either a miscontrol or a mispass from Cavani. I'm quite sure the Manchester United fans will be looking in and cringing at the moment. The thing about this game is now is that because there's no fans at the stadium, and there's no additional fans noise, so you can hear everything that is taking place on the field. Bentancur and Torreira have been two dominant figures in the central midfield. Cavani, good pass, plays it out wide. Cáceres, Hernandez. Oh, good work from Richarlison, track back beautifully and retrieve the ball. Brazil is playing as a team and as a strong unit. Oh, Gabriel Jesus is doing some fancy footwork retaining the ball and trying to get himself on the go. So 43 minutes in, 1-0 to Brazil. Quite comfortable at this moment. But I see Uruguay can create a bit of problems. So far, Cavani has been quite disappointing because he's the one who's actually get out of the attacking line at the most touch. Ooh, that's a foul. Foul again by Cavani. As I was saying, to prove my point. Very, very poor and bang average. Foul on Marquinhos. Brazil is on the go now. Richarlison. Oh. Easily retrieved by the defense of the Uruguayan defense. Referee has called for a corner. Even that was actually surprising to also the Brazilian players because they didn't expect that. Oh, it's a beautifully worked corner. And it is now Uruguay will be furious for that one. At stoppage time, they've conceded a second goal. Richarlison, just a clinch of the head and his back inside the back of the net. And his ball to net. And he's now doing a chicken celebration. Extremely happy with that goal from him. Which means that he's ready for a weekend match coming for so it's the last kick of the first half. Free kick. Oh, and it's off the bar. Godin got his head on it and it's off the bar. That was a good attempt. Beautiful time from Godin. And it's off the woodwork. So it is off time at so it's Brazil 2, Uruguay 1. And it's off time. So I'm going to go in some statistics at halftime break. Total shots, 4 shots each. Total shots on target, only four for, well, it's four shots and four on target for Brazil, and 0 shots on target for Uruguay. Even though they have hit the crossbar, total passes 264 for Brazil, 223 for Uruguay. It is a very much a low passing ratio game. Even the passing accuracy is quite low. For Uruguay, pass accuracy 77%. Pass accuracy for Brazil is 83%. 1 card shown, and that is for Brazil. So the table, as the table stands at the moment, it's on top. Brazil played 4 games, won 4. That is the statistics for Brazil. They are on 12 points. Second, you have Ecuador. Played 4 games, won 3, lost 1. And they're on 9 points. Argentina played 3 games, won 2, drew 1. And at this point, so for Brazil, they have scored 12 goals and conceded 2. And their goal differential is 10 goals. Is 10. Ecuador have scored 13 goals and have conceded 6 with a 7-goal differential. And Argentina have scored 4 goals, conceded 2, and have a 2-goal differential. earlier today we saw Brazil getting a slapping. Not Brazil. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Stats master. We saw Spain slap Germany for 6 goals to 0. And Ecuador slapped Colombia 6 goals to 1. That's been a good game so far. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna check the Argentina lineup should be out by now. Yes, I know. Yes, I will. Definitely, I will. Thank you. Gonna check the statistics or check if the lineup. Oh yes, they are out. So the lineup for Argentina versus Peru or Peru versus Argentina is as follows. For Peru, in goal, you have Jealousy. Right back, the formation is 4-2-3-1. Right back, you have Carzo. Santa Maria in the central defensive position, um, accompanied by Abraham. Left back, Chacao in the double pivot. You have Aquino and Yotun in the midfield three, Carlo, Cueva, and Flores. And the lone man up front is Lapadula. No for Argentina, going with a 4-3-2-1 formation. No, 3-4-2-1 formation. Oh, in goal, Armani. When is Martinez going to get his ability to shine? I don't trust this coach. I do not trust this Argentine coach. It seems as if he has his favorite. It definitely seems as if he has his favorite. So Argentina lineup is as this: Armani in goal, Montiel, Martinez, and Otamendi as the three centre backs. Left wing back, Taliafico, Lo Celso and Paredes in the midfield, Gonzalez on the right. The two behind the striker would be Lionel Messi and De Paul, and Lautaro Martinez is the striker. On the bench for Argentina, Walter Kinman, Dario Gomez, Joaquin Correa, Angel Di Maria, Andrada, Alirio, Medina, Perez, Rodriguez, Dominguez, Lucas Acampos. Very strong bench. Mostly attacking players on that bench though. This manager consistently switching up the team. I'm not sure why. So we're back with the second half. Players moving out, take part in the second half of the game. So they're out through the tunnel. Brazil leading 2-0 with Charleston and Arthur. And we're on our way. I think Uruguay will definitely try their best to get back in this because this game is a vital game and a very decisive game as well. Please drop a like once you're here. Hit the like button. Hit that like button. Hit the like button once you're here. Hit that like button. Roberto Firmino on the move. Ooh. Jesus had a shocker there. Hit it and it went basically in the stands. If you're here, please hit the like button. Caceres retrieves the ball. So at this point in time, this is definitely the time in the game in which I think Uruguay should try their best to get something on the game. A bit of control to show that they they still want something from this game. But Cavani has been really poor so far for Uruguay. You can see the reason why they'll miss the likes of Luis Suarez when he's not available. Ooh, that's offside. That's a good ball. Jesus on the move. Richarlison. And he's been pulled down at the edge of the 18-yard. At the edge of the penalty area. You Good cracked goal from Everton. Oh, Godin went in very, very harsh here. Physical as well. Godin and Jimenez are very, very aggressive, protecting the back line. Oh, that's a good ball inside. But so far, Uruguay trying their best to get back a bit of foothold on the game, but Brazil are defending quite deep, holding on to the lead that they have gotten so far. And that's a foul. And that would be a card to Richarlison. Didn't he got a card before? Oh, that's his first card. But Richarlison looked really, really sharp coming to the weekend. Extremely sharp. So we know that Everton likely can get back a foothold into their strong run that they start off the Premier League campaign with. But at this moment, Brazil have 11 players behind the ball, trying to keep a bit of composure. But they have subjected the wings, the flank areas to Brazil, and come bust inside the middle, the central areas. That's a harsh tackle from Caceres on Richarlison. First substitution of the night so far, Lucas Torreira. So Alan Barry is now on for Lucas Torreira. And to be honest, Lucas Torreira has been having a very, very good game so far. I'm surprised that he's actually substituted. Bentancur is also off, having a good game as well. So the entire engine has now been changed. So I may assume that you might see a bit more pressing, a bit more attacking intent from the Uruguayans. But they have been playing good so far. It's just unfortunate they're down by 2 goals. I think Brazil has a teeth sharp enough to catch them on the counter and put it to bed. Oh, and it's a long ball from Jesus. Jesus is on the break. Oh, and it's a beautiful ball from Jesus. He's at the 18 yard. Oh, and the keeper came and claimed that ball beautifully. So at this moment, Brazil has now retained the possession of the ball. So you can see that this is the time in which they should try their best to get a bit more control, a bit more momentum also. Something to get them going again. Because since the second goal or since the start of the second half, they haven't been much from them. Brazil is on the counter. Everton Ribeira with the ball, and he squares it good. Oh, beautiful clearance from Gordon. Oh, it was Caceres doing a magnificent defensive work to help out the defenders at this point in time. Oh, oh, and he done well. Oh, and that was a poor cross. Brazil is on the counter. So, the game against Peru and Argentina will be starting shortly. So I'll try my best to keep you guys updated with that as well. Cards are going left, right, and center at this moment. Game is getting a bit aggressive. Oh, that's a bad foul. Richarlison's on the break. He's been playing good so far. Brazil is trying to kill as much of the sting out of this game as possible because you see where Uruguay is trying their best to get back into the game. Ooh. for Cavani has gotten a yellow card because of a foul on Richarlison. Richarlison is now off for Everton. Should take a look. So something is wrong at this moment because VAR has indicated to go and have a look. So it seems as if Cavani might get a red card because VAR has instructed the referee to go and have a look, because it definitely would seem as if it is not as easily and that was an harsh tackle, very, very harsh and late from Cavani. And he shall and he will get the red card. And he got the red card. Now, Uruguay are a man down and 2 goals down. To just complicated the situation. Oh, oh, that is bad. That something would be wrong. And just as they would thought that they're getting a bit more in the game, they have gone 1 goal down. can see where Uruguay is under a bit of pressure at this moment. I'm not sure how they're going to find something from this one, because so far it would definitely seem as if they're out of the game. So as soon as this game is finished, we'll be switching straight to the Argentina versus Peru game. And we have to see the magician himself, the greatest to have ever played this game, Lionel Messi. Don't question that. That is undisputed. So tomorrow is the last day of the international break, as you may know, and then we're back to Premier League over the weekend. At this point in time, this game is basically done and dusted for Brazil. The red card has just made the much, much easier game. Oh, and he blew for half side, and Caceres has gotten back a goal, and there's going to be riot. Godin is going to fight the referee. And they're kicking it off because they finally got back a goal, and the referee has blown for offside. And they're not happy at this moment. They are not happy. But VAR is going to take a look, and we'll definitely see what is in play. So VAR is like, it definitely seems as if VAR is instructed the referee to go and have a look for himself. Are Uruguay in this game? Are they back in this game? Oh, and it is offside. It is offside. Firmino was on the counter just a bit, but got stopped in his shot by Godin. Godin is like a brick wall in the defense. He's not allowing anything through at this moment. Solid. It's just so unfortunate that there are 2 goals down. But on the day, it definitely would seem as if Brazil will take this one home, and they will take it home quite easily. What I'm seeing they're doing at this moment is they're trying to take this thing out of the game. by retaining possession and also playing it through. Douglas Luiz. Ooh, and he cuts in. 1-2 inside the penalty area. Beautiful shot. Deflected. Oh, and it's out. Diego Godin and Jimenez, they're keeping the back line as solid as a rock or as the Great Wall of China. Douglas Luiz has injected some pace and power inside of this game. At this moment in the Peru versus Argentina, there's a massive VAR shout. I'm not sure which side of the table the decision would be made, but we'll definitely see. And the referee is now going to take a look over to make or to come to a conclusion. In the meantime, Uruguay is putting Brazil under a bit of pressure, trying definitely hard to get back in the game. Firmino coming from the left. Plays Douglas Luiz. Arthur plays it back. Marquinhos. Thiago Silva. Oh, beautiful pass to Lodi. Oh, and the referee dismissed the penalty claim in the Argentina match. So this match is practically completed. I am so eager to go and catch that game. Definitely at this point in time, all that Brazil is doing is just seeing this game through. They're not even trying their best to get the ball as fast as possible forward. Just all about retention, recycle, retention, and recycle. Because the game is practically completed and in favor of Brazil. Arthur on the break. Ooh. Hernandez retrieve. 6 minutes to go, and it still remains Brazil 2, Uruguay 0. And Cavani has had, or would I say, had a very much a shocker, a hurler the entire game. And then now, to top it off, he received a red card, leaving Uruguay to 10 man, causing massively the team basically 3 points, I would say, putting the team under more pressure than that was of necessity. So Uruguay discipline is out the door. 3 yellow cards and 1 red. Even though the Brazilian players seem to go down so easily. Recycle, retention, and retain. That's all you're getting from Brazil at this moment. Oh, Firmino. Poor attacking discipline there. Very, very weak on the ball and was dispossessed so easily. So easily. Beautiful long pass from Gode inside of the Brazil penalty box, creating a bit of problems. The game is now basically done and dusted, as they would say. If you're new here, please drop a like and subscribe. Please drop a like and subscribe. Just touch that like button and touch that red button. Like and subscribe. 1 minute to go. Game is almost finished. Brazil 2, Uruguay 0. Uruguay down to 10 man. Red card for Edison Cavani. Uruguay pushed for the equalizer, but they did not get it. They pushed to try to say get back in this game, but nothing came from them. They worked hard, very, very hard to get something out of this game. 4 minutes at a time. And it's another yellow card, one for Marquinhos this time. Bad time tackle, very, very badly timed tackle from Marquinhos. And I do believe he should have done better because he is better than that. Everton and Douglas Luiz coming off. Here comes Bruno Guimaraes. Very talented young player. Very, very talented. A player that was actually linked to Arsenal. And I'm getting word that Argentina had scored. And I'm not sure who scored the goal as yet, but we'll figure that out soon. Ooh! That was close. Good attack there from Uruguay. Whipped it very, very, very aggressively across the 18-yard of the Brazilian defense and touched away from Marquinhos. Just parry away out of the direction of the goal. Oh, and he scruffs his effort. And that might be the last kick of the game. As I said, please join me on the Argentina versus Peru. Four wins out of four for Brazil. And they sit on top of the table with Nunes, 1 2 minute touches, and he plays it over the bar. And that is it. And the game is over. Quickly, I'm going to try my best to get into the statistics. All right. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please, before you go, like, share, and subscribe. Military Guna TV. Just come and join me with the Peru versus Argentina stream, in which I am going to switch over to right away. Thank you. I'm out.